Hi there. Don Combs for Soda Farm. Haven't been here for a little bit. I took a little break. I'm going to admit something that people find really odd to talk about these days, but I was sick. That's okay. Um, I think we need to be talking more about getting sick sometimes in a normal conversation. I'm noticing that I noticed this when my kids were in school that uh, moms would talk about, oh my goodness, my kids are never sick. And it was this some sort of this badge of honor, like there was something wrong with kids getting sick, or something wrong with you, or you should be embarrassed if your household got sick. Um, we've been angling at this for quite some time. uh, I noticed then here in Ohio when the governor first started to take to the airways daily with Amy Acton. And I heard her talking about some people that were ill, that they were investigating them. That word choice was really notable for me because, of course, to me, words matter. The definitions behind the words that we use matter. It felt really like we were criminalizing illness. Before, it had a social stigma of, if your child is sick, you don't want anybody to know. And you needed to keep that message that you are a good mom and you're doing all the things, you're taking the kids to the doctors all the time, they're taking all these medicines, and you're preventing sickness at all cost. Then we moved into, in this COVID time, we moved into this idea of criminalization of people who are ill. Lots of other word choices could have been had that day, beyond investigating, interviewing, talking to, but investigating is a it's a criminal tone. Fast forward to today, where I'm seeing more and more of the languaging around staying healthy is now stay safe. We are taking it into a language where it's safety, and prevention and protection, as opposed to health and daily vitality and building up the body. Has nothing to do with that now. It's all about safety and politicization. That's a fun word to try and say here this morning. Um, we're trying to militarize and criminalize the idea of us ever being sick. And the truth is, the body gets sick. We make poor choices. In my case, I have been running a little too long, burning the candle at both ends, and I wasn't eating quite the way I needed to lift up vitality and keep my body going, and I wasn't sleeping well. Stress and lack of sleep and not taking care of your body will run it down and cause you to have the potential to get ill. Nobody else in my household had that problem. Somehow, my husband, even though he doesn't sleep either, never gets low enough to actually pay the price, but I did. And I got a head cold. Right now, moving into the winter season it's an obvious time for us to hit those transitional illnesses, and I opened myself up to it and slept for 2 days and ate light foods, and that's another whole conversation for another day, where about how people don't know how to take care of sick people anymore. That's part of the conversation today, because as we move out this knowledge that it's natural for the body's immune system to need exercise from time to time, for our body to get low in reserves, and sometimes even for those illnesses to, um, I don't know that this is a new idea, but that those illnesses come alongside us and help us in many ways. They are symbiotic. Um, I got sick, and I don't hide those things doing what I do. I don't hide those because I want people to think somehow that using our supplements, using our health supplements, you'll never get sick again, because that's a lie. And it's not healthy. It's not healthy to be in a state where you never ever become ill, um, because our balance swings constantly and we make mistakes. We push too far. We find our boundaries. We rebound. We learn. And sometimes that's what illness does for us. We should have mild illnesses, and we should avoid getting most illnesses because we are healthy, because we are making good decisions day in, day out. But criminalizing this idea that people are criminals if they're sick, that is rampant in our culture right now. We don't know who's sick. Everyone might be sick. We have to treat everyone as they're sick. So you are sick until proven healthy, just like you are supposed to be innocent until proven guilty. We've turned those ideas inside out in a very wrong way. And we need to sit and think about that. How do you handle illness in your household? Are you angry at the child that becomes ill? Are you angry at the husband who got ill because he was around somebody who exposed them? Or are you sad that you weren't feeding everybody well enough, or somebody wasn't eating their vegetables and they're paying the price? Are you teaching those lessons? Are you teaching the lessons that you lowered your resistance and you caused a situation where you were able to get sick? Or are we blaming it on some external cause? There was no external cause in my illness over the past couple days. No one came into my store and gave me an illness. I allowed myself to get weakened and I got sick. If we want to place blame, it's my fault. It's my chance to learn a lesson that I need to take better care of myself. And I am learning it, and I am doing that. So in today's challenge, I challenge you to sit and think about, how are you viewing illness? Is it a criminal offense in your house? Is it an opportunity to learn? Is it an opportunity to do better and to treat your body better and to lift it up and give it better nutrition? Is it a chance to blame your neighbor for somehow passing along a germ or a bacteria or a virus that is in our environment everywhere? Is it a chance to blame and criminalize? I would challenge you to sit and think about your concept of illness and where not the blame, but the responsibility for preventing illness lies. It lies with us. It is personal responsibility. And think about that and come back and share that with me. What do you think? I remember that all of our health starts just one small step at a time. I hope you all are giving yourself credit for all of those small steps that you're taking every day. Credit, don't dwell on mistakes, move forward. And we'll see you again here another time.